Hi guys, this is Temilo and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm talking about the trades I took yesterday and starting with Euro USD. On Sunday, I dropped a video, and in that video, I told you I will be looking for sell trade on Euro USD on Monday if the market opens, because there is probability for us to get a sell trade from this zone. So if you did not watch that video, you missed out on this projection. So, and just like I said, market actually reacted off this zone that I mentioned in that video, and we were able to catch a good sell. And let me just break it down. So actually from last week, we got into a sell, but we closed out after NFP to this level right here. I closed out of the trade right here. And so for this week, I projected that at this zone, if we can have retracement into this area, then we can continue the sell, because the overall target was for this zone right here. So on Monday, price pushed into this level, and also I was also looking at this level right here, because as you can see, we have little imbalance right here, and I had this point of interest marked out as well in case price will come up to that level. But as you can see, this is why confirmation entries are very important. So at this point, when markets came here, I was actually watching the price action. So, and as you can see, price reacted off this zone, almost took this zone out, but didn't take it out. So I started looking for possible entry for a sell trade. And as you can see right here, we started breaking structure right here. You can see we started breaking structure. So let me just play that for you to see. Oh, that's too fast. So going to the 1 minute time frame now, I got into a sell trade. Let me check 2 minutes. Sometimes so I got into a sell trade from right here, and my stop loss was there, and this was about 6.5 pips in stop loss, which was really good. So I got into a sell trade, and for my target was for that higher time frame zone, because then we have all of this liquidity to be cleared right here. We have this liquidity to be cleared, and we also have this as well. We also have liquidity build up here. So for my overall target, I was aiming for this low right here. Imbalance on the, I think, 2 hours time frame, the imbalance is very clear right here. So I got into this sell, and price moved nicely. Let me continue playing it. As you can see, during the London session, the market just pushed to the downside right here, and I was in the trade, and during the London session close, okay, so I took profits on my trade at around this level right here. I took profits, and because we're already going into the London session close, and most times after the London session close, we usually do not have so much liquidity in the market. So I closed out on this trade from the London session open, and later on I saw that price spiked all the way up right here. Let me go to 15 minutes time frame. Okay. Yes, so market came back up here during the London session, and I go back into another sell from right here. My stop loss was right there. My entry was right here. My entry was right here. Then for my take profits, I add my take profit on the 2 hours time frame. Yeah, right here. And so let me go back. So market pushed here and got into a sell, and I left the trade running till this morning. I took most of my profit out yesterday night, and this morning the remaining position, I closed it out manually, I think around this level. Okay, so that was it on Euro USD sell. Now moving to GBP USD. On GBP USD, the same thing. I had this point of interest right there. Let me cut. I have this point of interest. I even sent it out to the academy members, but price broke above this, and this is why, like I always say, confirmation entries are always important. Okay, so price went above this a little bit, but then as you can see, this is the inception of this whole move to the downside. So but I expected that this zone should hold. Okay, I expected that this zone was supposed to hold because it looks so clean. It's a clean supply zone, but it didn't, so price pushed up. So I went to the 3 minutes time frame. Let me just play this. Okay, so on the 3 minutes time frame, I realized that when price took this zone out, it also cleared out the liquidity that is right here that looks like equal highs, and price then tapped into this 3 minutes supply. Okay, so price tapped into this 3 minutes supply, and so I was still looking for a sell actually. So we had multiple entries. Let me go to the 1 minute time frame. So I started watching price to see what was going on, so I can get into a sell. So at first we had this set of lows being taken out, and price came, mitigated this zone right here, mitigated this supply zone, and this was supposed to be the first entry for a sell, leaving us with about 6.3, but I was not comfortable selling first. I wanted to see another confirmation. Okay, so then again we had another break of structure right here, and price also came back to mitigate this imbalance right here, and this was the second entry, second confirmation for our sell trade, but still I was not in the trade. And so later on, when this now finally happened and we had this big push, then I knew we are going short for sure. So I had a limit set for right here, and I had my stop loss still at this high, I think, just to be safe. And I had my limits there, and I got into a sell trade, leaving me with about 10 pips in stop loss. Okay, so and for my target, I was overall aiming for this imbalance. So we have imbalance right here, and we have this imbalance right here. Okay, so I was aiming for this imbalance right here, but yesterday I got out of the trade around this level right here. I got out of the trade because it was now the close of London session, so I decided to just take profits. So market tapped me in, I was in the trade, market came back again, and till take profit was it. So market came back again, and so at this point I had another entry, because when I checked the 3 minutes time frame, I saw that we have imbalance right here. So when market was pushing up, I was still comfortable being in the sell from right here, because this was not mitigated before. So price came back here, I had another entry from right here again, and from there price just tanked and went all the way down. Yeah, so and I was okay, so I got out of the trade around this level right here. I think I got out around this level right here, and I took profit. But later on in the day, in my Discord of my academic channel, we were discussing about GBP USD, and okay, I think this was my final okay, yeah, this was where I got out of the trade around this zone right here. And later on in the day, we were discussing about GBP USD. Some students were in sell trade, and I told them that this zone should actually hold. They were in the sell already actually, so I was like, this zone should actually hold for a sell. If they were in their sell, they should still hold their position, because price is still going to come up to this 1.2500. I told them. So price came up but didn't mitigate this 3 minutes time frame very well, but should have market executed a sell manually. So yeah, so that was a tap right there. This was a tap, and overnight price just tanked all the way down, even going beyond the take profit zone that I had predicted. Yeah, that is 1.25 thousand. So market just went all the way down overnight. I don't know if there was news in the night, I'm not sure, but the pips was massive, 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 massive. Yeah, as you can see right there, market really tanked. And so this is just how to look for trades in the market. Make sure you look for confirmations. Not every time you take aggressive entries, not every time. And this morning I was looking to get into this buy trade. I had my alert set at this zone right here, because we had a break of structure from right here. We had this break of structure, and I was actually looking that probably price will come down to this level so I can get into a buy and go up. But as you can see, market mitigated this zone, and we had that push to the upside. And for my target, I was looking to take a profit at this level. As you can see, market smashed through my take profit. So just make sure you always look for confirmation entries, that there's no need to take impulsive trades. Okay, make sure you get your confirmations. Know why you are entering into a trade, be it a buy trade or a sell trade. Know why you're getting into the trade. Always have a calculated risk. Okay, don't trade impulsively. All right, guys. And on Nasdaq, I took a loss yesterday on Nasdaq. Let me quickly go through that. I took a sell trade that it's stop loss. So let me quickly show you that. And okay, so I think 15 minutes time frame. So on the 15 minutes time frame, I add this point of interest to sell from. Okay, I add this point of interest to sell from, because looking at the overall structure of Nasdaq, I was hoping price could clear out all of these that we have right here, and probably price could come into this zone to take so I can take profit at this level. So I was hoping for this low to be cleared. So I add this point of interest, right, which is clean to get a sell trade from. And let me just cut. So I waited for price to come into my POI. Price came into my POI, and we had a break of structure because the low that pushed into the upside was taken out. Let me go to the 3 minutes time frame now. Okay, so as you can see, we had a break of structure. The low that gave us the last high was cleared out, and on the 1 minute now, I add my entry. So this retraces back up, and I add my entry right here for a sell trade. So this was my confirmation entry, and I got into a sell. My stop loss was right here. I was looking forward to take the trade down to this level for all of this to be cleared out. But Nasdaq being Nasdaq, always trying to show its superpowers, I was stopped out of the trade. As you can see, I got stopped out of this trade, and later on price went all the way down. Let me just go to the higher time frame. So as you can see, I got stopped out, but my prediction was correct. And even if you say I should have had my stop loss at this high, even if I had my stop loss at this high, I would have still be stopped out. So this is what it is. And as you can see, my prediction was right. Market sold all the way down over 300 pips, I think. And I was not in the trade. So guys, this will be all for this video. Until next time, when I'll be dropping another trade recap. See you then.